Everybody, welcome to the Church of Vawulence. It's a pleasure. In the words of Jay-Z, you could be anywhere in the world, but you're here with us, and for that, we appreciate you. Now, Nigeria, as we've always said, should have a series on Netflix. Well, the closest thing to that is the Vawulence space. We talk about Nigeria 3 days a week, Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday, unfailingly. We start discussing Nigeria from 4 p.m. We end by 2 a.m. and we're still not done. The actors of Nigeria give you more stories every day. And guess what? The stories are absolutely retarded pieces of trash. Today's story, you can see it from our topics, the state elections. On Tuesday, I think a young lady or a lady called Timmy or something came on this space and was going on about how, you people in violent space. It's you people that told us to believe in Buhari. It's you people that told us. No wahala. If we come on this space now and tell you that from information there will be violence in all 36 states of the Federation, would you come out to vote? Would you? Or don't you think it's possible? Haven't you seen the desperation of the governors? So, Lagos is a microcosm of Nigeria. I have always reiterated that Nigeria runs two presidential elections, President of Nigeria and President of Lagos. So we're going into the President of Lagos elections. Please, I need you to remember, before you start seeing a bespectacled Babajide Sanwo-Olu and start having pity on him because he's licking ice cream and buying a pair of jeans in ShopRite, I want you to remember that this man was feeling like a mini Jagaban with himself and refused to come out for 5 political debates. This is a guy who was a non-entity, literally unknown by anybody. Forget all the wishy-washy credentials he comes with. Prior to 2019, nobody knew this man. But all of a sudden, he felt too big to debate his achievements in Lagos after being president of Lagos for 4 years. This, I need to make you understand the precedents that these people are setting. The other day, when everybody was angry in the Labour Party and we had meetings behind closed doors, I was one of the first people that said, we are not protesting anything. Why? Nnamdi Kanu made us make this mistake in Anambra and we'll never make it again. We have one more election to go. Mahmood Yakubu, I repeat, as Ide now is looking at 20 years in prison. I am begging him to rig the governorship elections. Just please, rig it. Just rig it again. Because you guys will force the hand of the Supreme Court and somebody will be used as a scapegoat over these elections. I promise you. I promise you. So, come out without fear or favor. I have always said this. Every human being, that's why God gave you hands that you can ball them up and create fists that become weapons to save your life when there is nothing else for self-defense. So, you have an election where we're trying to remove a 24-year-old crime and drug syndicate. Release this country to the point that their Don Dada can beat his chest and say that he's richer than Ondo State, Abi Osun State. I've forgotten where he made that statement. These are the issues. Sanwo-Olu, I always posted that there is go on Google now, there is a 35 achievements of Akinwumi Ambode, and those achievements are standing till today. Till today. Please, where are 35 achievements of Babajide Sanwo-Olu that the average Lagosian can point to? Ambode took off the roundabouts at Lekki Phase 1. Can Sanwo-Olu beat his chest and say the entirety of Lekki-Ekpe Expressway has no potholes because that is what I did after Ambode left? The whole of Lagos, there are potholes on bridges in Lagos. Dr. Gutterman the other day, I hope I pronounced his name properly, Dr. Jeffrey Gutterman the other day, showed a picture of a tiny pothole on his street. And he wrote to the city of Dallas on Twitter, and that tweet went viral. Not from people in Dallas, not from Americans, but from Nigerians who could not understand, even I, how he could complain to the states about a pothole the size of a baby's finger. And less than an hour after that tweet, the same Dr. Jeffrey showed that the states had marked that pothole for refilling. These are the things that you should enjoy as a citizen of any country or any state in the world. Nigeria is not that broke that we cannot patch potholes. The government just does not give a fuck. Babajide Sanwo-Olu right now is bouncing around. Right now, he knows the address of Harvesters Church. I don't know. He never went there for 4 years. The same cowards, the same morons, the same children of the corn who were shouting at Peter Obi, "Hey, Peter Obi is going to church." There are pictures of Peter Obi going to church before his presidential ambition. And Peter Obi still attended Zion Ministries yesterday after his presidential ambition. Sanwo-Olu now goes to 3 churches in a weekend on one Sunday. The other day, he was at a white garment church. Today, I saw a joke video that he was a delivery man. It wasn't him. I saw the video, but he has made such a mockery of himself that somebody can snap a picture of a delivery man wearing glasses that look like Sanwo-Olu, and it trended. That is the idiocy this man, the circus he's putting himself through, when all he could have done for 4 years was to just do his job. He's coming out now to compare himself to Gbadebo Rosevival when Gbadebo Rosevival was 40. So only if I compare you to Yakubu Gowon, who was president of Nigeria in his 30s, will you be able to match up? And we just have this stupidity going on in Lagos. These people get up and tell you, oh, the Igbos are the problem of Lagos. I always tell Lagos, there are 2 types of immigrants. There are 2 types of immigrants. They are the kind of immigrants that Southern Kaduna is sadly going through. They won't ask for permission. They won't buy your stupid plots of land near Dangote Refinery and in the Bejuleki for 70 million. They will come in, shoot the entire village, who japa, who die, who remain, and they'll collect what they see and move. I promise you, I fuck around and find out. Just have a problem. You're having problem with the immigrants that are coming with their beautiful daughters, marrying your children. You don't want those ones that open market and pay taxes so you can have a yaloja. You don't want those ones. I promise you that there are another set of immigrants. They're just in the forests. Wait till they come out of the forest. We will calculate the 2 in a while. I don't wish bad for people, but a simple mathematics will always tell you the state where the president of Nigeria comes from is always the most underdeveloped state in history. Go and check. Ogun State, Abeokuta under Obasanjo, Otueke under Goodluck Jonathan, Katsina under Buhari. So this miracle you people think Bola Ahmed Tinubu will do for Lagos, that he hasn't done in 24 years, he hasn't done in 8 years, Sanwo-Olu hasn't done in 4 years, and the only person who even tried to do anything at Akinwumi Ambode was chased out after 4 years. I don't know the miracle you are expecting this old papa to do. The other day, I saw a funny story happening within the APC. You know, they said that because the Southeast supported Peter Obi, they don't intend to give zone Senate president to the Southeast. Please, APC, I beg you. You have already made it a Muslim president and vice president. I beg you, put a Muslim Senate president. Just do Muslim president, Muslim vice, Muslim Senate president from the north. Complete this loyalty, this selling out of Nigeria that this branch has done. Please do it complete. Because Oju's Okalu and the people within the APC, when they were sabotaging Peter Obi, they were just sabotaging him because they wanted to zone Senate president amongst their thieving selves. So please, I'm supporting APC now. Top 30 people in government, please make them Northerners, make them Muslim. Please. That's my own. Let me now go to the Nigerian police. There are some things let me go to the Nigerian police. The Nigerian police, you are an enemy of the state. The Nigerian police is a terrorist organization. The Nigerian police has been subdued a long time ago. The people there are criminals. I repeat, if you want to see how big of a joke the Nigerian police currently is, bring up a video or a full-length picture of the current IG of police. I have no issues with the person, with him as a human being. But if you went to an association to hire a bouncer for an event committee, was a flaccid-looking man, how much would those bouncers operate? The IG of police, to me, remains a joke. He does not look, or she does not look like somebody who has the police in check. She has never made any statements that the police followed. The absolute cowardice. In 2019, Muhammadu Buhari came on national TV and made a statement saying, anybody who snatches a ballot box will be shot to death. Who remembers? It was a highly controversial statement. The Nigerian police was armed to the teeth and ready for that election. But all of a sudden, in one of the most polarizing elections in the country, the Nigerian police decides 24 hours to election day, without notifying the Nigerian police, with the Nigerian citizenry, that they were going to send unarmed policemen to all 170-something thousand polling booths around the Federation. And thugs had a field day, and election riggers had a field day. As I speak to you, Ben Hundeyin has not tweeted. The last retweet was from the 27th of February. As I speak to you, Oba Elegushi, who had 3 polling units ahead in his compound and lost in all of them, has declared Oro in the Bejuleki area. Please, what is this retarded festival? A king will get up and over a senatorial district will declare a local traditional festival and tell people not to impede the movement of citizens because of a traditional event, and they postponed it to election day. But the Nigerian police has not come out to make a categorical statement or invite any of these people for questioning. But these fucking policemen, please remember that when the Nigerian police, the obedient, and everybody amongst the Nigerian citizenry decided that we were going to come out with dogs for this election, we were going to come out to protect ourselves in this election, the Nigerian police went as far as getting legal luminaries to go into the Nigerian constitution, bring out a portion of the constitution, and tell blatant lies, declaring that the Nigerian people have no right to come out with their dogs on election day. Please understand how evil this is. They collude. In the United States of America and any country in the world, I have never heard of a day that there was an election for president today. The election went violently. The American people came out and were saying, what legal ways? Okay, we'll come out in large numbers. The ones who have dogs will bring their dogs. If you have tear gas, come out with it, but bring it, have it concealed. What legal ways can we as citizens without guns come out and protect ourselves in the governorship election? And then the police comes out in a multi-threaded Twitter tweet telling you portions of the American Constitution or the Constitution of every country about why you as a citizen should not come out to protect yourself. I tell you that our police is a criminal agency. They are a criminal agency. Do not trust any one of them, from Prince Monye to Ben Hundeyin to anybody in the police. They are a criminal agency. I live from VI to anywhere on the island at night. You will be begged by every police stop you stop. They are so shameless that this begging culture amongst the Nigerian police has come to stay. Meanwhile, these people begging you are not begging you that they are nice. They are begging you because they feel entitled to your money. These are the people that we are telling ourselves will protect us on the governorship election. This ballot box snatching, camouflage wearing, non-achieving set of idiots for which we have solved more crimes amongst ourselves as the citizenry on Twitter on record. They play, Nigerian police, they play. It is an house that they do. I repeat, if you want to visit heaven, please, I'm begging you, come out on the governorship election and attempt to snatch a ballot box. Come out and attempt to be a thug on that day. The Nigerian people are more willing and waiting for you. If you want to die, You will be killed on live camera. There are videos of an NYSC polling agent that was nearly beaten within an inch of his life in the last election, I think somewhere in Abuja. I promise you, you will be. There's a video of the Kogi who won, the one that was a graduate that snatched ballot box. He was killed. It's on public record. I promise you, you will die on IG Live. You will die on somebody's life. Ask the Tony Abrahams what you support. The day the thugs came, Tony Abraham talk say she collects. Then wipe them now. Did they come and say APC one side, PDP one side, Labour Party one side? Or has Shiwaju baby? They still knock and plank. So, see, I have always said it. APC does not have PVC. While we in Labour Party were on a massive PVC drive leading to the highest PVC enrollment in this country, APC was sharing gun, bullets, and shepe and alcohol for their members. They don't have the numbers. They lost Lagos in the presidential. They are trying to paint some conspiracy theory. Oh, they gave Lagos to Labour Party so that when they rig it, they lost Lagos woefully, and they will lose it again. Obedience, I beg you, come out and vote. There is something I want to check. INEC said we won 12 states, Abi. INEC said we won Lagos, Abi. INEC said we had the lowest voter turnout. 97 million people registered for PVC, but only 24 million come out, Abi. I want to check something in this election coming. Please come out. I want to see how INEC will tell us that we recorded the second lowest voter turnout. Please come out. I want to see how INEC will tell us that we won Lagos State, but somehow we lost Lagos State. Please come out. I want to see how INEC will prove to us that we won 12 states in this country, but somehow we will not get 12 governors. Please, you people should help me add to Mahmoud Yakubu's prison sentence. It's looking at 20 years now. I promise you it can do 45 to life. I want him to rig this election twice. I repeat, I need Obiakpo local government to vomit 80,000 APC members again. You people don't understand. For me, that is a numbers man. This second election is the biggest trap we will set for INEC and the Nigerian police. We will set this trap for two of them. Also, I want to also say this. Today, Olumide Oworu, the House of Rep Labour Party candidate, who is trying to unseat Desmond Idiot in Surulere, was attacked. His people ran into an eatery. That eatery was attacked and destroyed in Surulere, Bode Thomas. They had the guts to do that thing in the equivalent of Manhattan, of the mainland. Please, help me ask. Is Olumide Oworu Igbo? Is his wife Igbo? Is his mother Igbo? Is he now Anambra? Is Olumide Oworu IPOB? When they want to tell you people these stupid lies to divide us, they will pick demonic places, religion, bigotry, and then some of you dummies, you dimwits, will start dancing to their tune. Is Olumide Oworu an Igbo man? Is he from Peter Obi's village? They are now attacking their own people. I repeat, Agbado is an animal kingdom. The motto of the animal kingdom of Agbado is support Tinubu good, don't support Tinubu bad. It is not about inexperience. It is not about anything. Just support Tinubu good, don't support Tinubu bad. One day, Otedola will run for election in this country. And if he's not running under APC, they'll tell you because he married Nana, because his daughter is dating one Ghanaian musician. They will bring things. But you will forget that Otedola's father was one of the governors of this state that did remarkable things. You will forget how Lagosian Otedola is. You will forget all the things he has done. Because when you support Tinubu, you run mad and you forget your senses. Because of Bola Ahmed Tinubu, Obasanjo now is no more considered a Yoruba president. He's now an Igbo man. Are you seeing the blasphemy these people are spreading in this country? Because of Bola Ahmed Tinubu, if you don't support APC as a Yoruba, you are cursed. You're a bastard. You're Moali. Because of Bola Ahmed Tinubu, if you as a Yoruba, you are married to an Igbo woman or your mother is not Yoruba, you are not considered a Yoruba. You have no rights in Lagos. Because of Bola Ahmed Tinubu, people from Ondo, Ekiti, Ogun will come to Lagos and rule Lagos. But when the real Lagosians want to rule Lagos, they will be insulted and cursed. because of your love for a man who has one foot more in the grave than in the land of the living. I remind you people about Lamidi Adedibu. Lamidi Adedibu did more than this. And when he died, all those Amala politics ended. Till today, nobody remembers. Where are his children? All these things you people are doing. These fights you people are fighting. Today you insult Igbos. Tomorrow you fight Igbos. Tomorrow you tell your horde of thugs to attack Igbos, to burn their markets. When they finish burning their markets, you will now come back and beg the same Igbos for their votes. I don't understand the madness. And then there are Igbos like Adanambra, Joe Ibokwe, who are in APC. Then you are insulting the Igbos. So I wonder how those ones feel. This is very interesting. I'm just watching. Nadeco has come out. A lot of people forget what Nadeco means. The National Democratic Coalition. Nadeco is democracy. So Nadeco cannot look at this kind of election and turn around and tell you it was a free and fair election unless they want Thunder to strike them. Same way that I know the Supreme Court will never look at this election and tell you that Bola Ahmed Tinubu won it unless they want Thunder to strike them. And Nadeco has come out. Dele Alake will always shout, hey, they did not fight for democracy with us. A generation that does not know what we went through for democracy. 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 We fought for democracy. Nadeko, say the same Nadeko don't come out telling us, say this thing will now they do. This thing will now they do now nonsense. They are same Nadeko. They have now come out to insult Nadeko. In Nigeria, Rufai Oseni is being demonized because he has the balls to put APC to the fire. Then Sheung that will sit down in 15 minutes. Petrol will be 650 naira a liter from June the 1st to Bola Ahmed Tinubu won election. There is governorship election. He has not been seen since the day he won election. We have not seen him. He's not campaigning with any of the governorship candidates from his state. If you were a governor and you helped to deliver your state for Tinubu, how do you feel right now? You've helped him to be president, and he can't even come out to help you campaign. I hope you people are seeing it, and this is how his administration will be. All of you writing hope on hope. Well, I hope nothing. Peter Obi has to go and collect that mandate back. Till today, Peter Obi is still going around, and crowds are still coming out to meet him. This democracy thing is not hard. The person that is telling you that he won election cannot even come out. When he comes out, nobody comes out. No wahala. The Supreme Court, this thing is at your doorstep.
He comes out only in the night, my brother. That's the problem.
Well, you come out and go and treat mischievous members of society. I wish you people well. Look, it's LP all the way this weekend. LP all the way. In 9 months, we built a movement so strong that you are seeing PDP governors writing obediently XYZ. Oh, okay. Oh. They are not even, it's obedience that doesn't have leader. So 9 months. It's all right. You now, you want to now deliver this obedient movement that they are fearing to them. Instead of us to now have 12 Ogun go kill many people for government in this country. But Nigerians, please come out. If it's welfare at your back, hold plank. Carry your dog, keep one side. Maybe when you come, you complete, you go in and bring your dog and just be strolling on your streets according to your rights as a citizen. Please, oh, you see this election, we must win it. We must try a new Lagos. I want to know whether it's possible there's another Lagos that they can build rail 7 kilometers in 17 years. This charade is more than enough. The amount of madness that's gone on in this town is more than enough. Dear Nigerian police, you have one. Please fuck around and find out. Do the same thing you did at the presidential elections. You see that protest, that explosion that didn't explode after the presidential. Nigerians are proving to you that we want to just follow this your dance to the end. Then when we now dance our own, do not complain of our legwork. Don't complain of our legwork. Please. Police, INEC, over to you. This weekend is going to be very interesting. Everybody come out, charge your phone, get ready. For your area, go hide one plank, one place. Carry one small pouch. You know what you go put inside. We are we ain't looking for trouble, but if trouble find us, we can get it popping. The Nigerian police colludes. They have snatched ballot boxes. They have killed innocent protesters. They have escorted thugs. They have sat back while the MC Oluomos have threatened regular citizens. Right now, we consider them an enemy of the state. The Nigerian police found that the Nigerian people were going to secure themselves, and they came out and went as far as going on to the constitution, getting lawyers to find out and threaten the people not to protect themselves. Meanwhile, I want to also show you this. The Nigerian police budget in October of 2022, Police and Defense Ministry had a budget of 149 million naira to spend on newspapers alone. But you can see them every day, a bunch of retards. It shows they don't read nothing. The Nigerian police had a budget. The federal government
N6, please,
yeah.
in the course of this space, I would love you to reread Nigeria police budget on dogs.
No, don't worry. I have that. This is my closing
I want to hear it.
This is my closing submission, children of God. The Senate approved 1.3 billion naira for tear gas alone in 24th February 2021. Police funding, Senate approves 1.3 billion naira for tear gas, but the Nigerian fucking police came to the polling units unarmed. Okay, let's move on, children of God. The Nigerian police as well have a budget. This is, just Google with me, Nigerian police dog budget. In 10th of March 2016, the Nigerian police spent 600 million naira on procurement of dogs. Any dog where you buy since 2016 never die by 2023. Where are the dogs? But the police is telling us not to bring our dogs. But Nigerian police has been collecting money for dogs. Let me now read you again. 2019 polls. 2019, just here, the Nigerian police and civil defense demanded in their budget 317 million naira just to feed dogs and horses. The total police budget for that election stood at 30.5 billion, but 317 million was spent to feed dogs, not to buy dogs, to feed dogs. To feed dogs. Okay, in 2013, the Nigerian police spent 125.6 million naira on dogs. In 2016, under the Buhari administration, the Nigerian police spent $3 million importing dogs. They even went as far as saying that they have set up a new breeding center to breed their own police dogs. Where are the fucking dogs? All right? The NDLEA put up a budget to the Nigerian lawmakers. Mohammed Buba Marwa did this. He said he was requesting for 16 million naira to purchase one sniffer dog. I have never seen a Nigerian drug law enforcement boss where one dog was ever used. But this man was given... moving forward. The Nigerian police in 2009 used 767 million naira to feed dogs and horses. In 2009, 700 million. Look, I'm just showing you that in a 10-year lifespan, the Nigerian police has spent more than 5 billion naira on dogs, $3 million on dogs, minus the NDLEA. But they're telling you that you shouldn't bring your dogs to the polling units. Where are their own dogs? If they spent more than $5 million on dogs, every policeman should literally have 2 Dobermans or Rottweilers with him. We're a joke in this country. Come out and vote. Whatever it fucking takes for you to vote, come out and vote.
Do you know the most painful part about all these things you read like this is that when you see these guys that support these men, they will come out here and they will defend people that have not, that dogs are eating, that normally now the budget of these dogs is more than the feeding allowance of most of these people. We come out and defend why the dogs should eat like this, even though we know that these dogs are not eating. Yesterday I saw a post on, I don't know if you guys saw this Tunde North post. A guy opened his tap in Lagos and the water was like hell. That the water was so brown and everything. I now made a post on it and I said, Lagos, after all these years, with all the IGR, Lagos State, I don't know, I made that post. Probably many of you might saw I made a comment.
I saw it.
Hey, okay. I just posted normal and said that please vote GRV. You need to say this Abadobo is insult from heaven and earth. And I asked, I say, one old man, I say, sir, is it that you don't know what basic amenities are? You don't know you don't even know your right as a Nigerian that your government say, so government will provide for you water safe. I was like, for real? You don't know that it is your constitutional right as a human being first that government should provide for you drinking water. Drinking water, as in you don't even know. So we are in a generation that people don't even know. They don't know that light, common things that is your right. I told the man, sir, please just Google basic amenities. I beg you, just Google it. So you understand first of all that whatever these government officials come up to do, they are not doing it for you. They don't deserve any handshake or clap. It is your right as a citizen. So I saw all these Abado boys. Hey, that was yesterday I did that. Peter needs to take back his mandate and make education compulsory. You see this way they say education no be scam. Education, we need to get some people, whether you're 18
My brother, I said from now on, now
must go back
gone.
to school.
People are going to be sent to school at
By
gunpoint.
force.
Police